Imagine a world where Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo never graced the football pitch. For nearly 2 decades, these two icons have dominated the sport, amassing a combined 13 Ballon d'Ors and setting records that may never be broken. But without their presence, who would have been crowned the world's best each year? In this video, we step into an alternate reality where the 2 greatest players of our time never existed. Some names will shock you, and others will make you wonder, was football actually robbed of some deserving winners? 2008, Fernando Torres. With an honorable mention to Iker Casillas, who was also phenomenal in 2008, captaining Spain to a European title and winning the La Liga with Real Madrid with rock-solid performances and remarkable clean sheets. However, Torres' goal-scoring heroics ultimately tipped the scale for us. In 2008, Fernando Torres was at the pinnacle of his career. His debut season with Liverpool was nothing short of sensational, netting 33 goals, becoming a fan favorite at Anfield. That summer, he etched his name into history by scoring the winning goal in the Euro 2008 final, securing Spain's first major trophy in 44 years. His blend of speed, skill, and lethal finishing made him a standout performer on both club and international stages. If Cristiano Ronaldo's incredible 2008 season at Manchester United never happened, Torres would have been the clear favorite for the Ballon d'Or. 2009, Xavi. In 2009, Xavi won everything: the famous 6-trophy haul, capturing La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League in the same season, among other accolades. While Messi often took the headlines, Xavi was the true metronome of this iconic team. He orchestrated the midfield with unmatched precision, with 42 goals contributions from the midfield and frequently completing well over 90% of his passes each match. Whether threading pinpoint through balls or spreading play to the flanks, he was the tactical heartbeat of Pep Guardiola's all-conquering side. If it wasn't for Lionel Messi, the Ballon d'Or would have undoubtedly gone to Xavi, recognizing him for redefining the art of midfield play and leading Barca to the most successful year in the club's history. 2010, Wesley Sneijder. Honorable mentions to Andres Iniesta and Xavi. Xavi was extraordinary for both Barcelona and Spain, continuing his unreal passing game, playing a massive role in Spain's World Cup success, with an assist for the winning goal against Germany in the semi-final, finishing the season with an impressive 28 goal contributions in all competitions from the midfield. While Andres Iniesta's technical brilliance shone brightly throughout the year, especially after his decisive strike in the 2010 World Cup final. In most other seasons, either Iniesta or Xavi could have easily claimed the award. However, the Dutchman was outstanding for club and country in 2010, as he led Inter Milan to a historic treble, winning the Serie A, Coppa Italia, and the Champions League, racking up crucial assists and scoring pivotal goals, most notably in the Champions League knockouts, where he helped Inter overcome tournament favorites Xavi and Iniesta's Barcelona. He finished the 2010 World Cup as one of the tournament's top scorers with 5 goals, showcasing his knack for finding the net in high-pressure moments. From set-piece deliveries to lethal strikes from open play, his versatility made him impossible to contain. By orchestrating every facet of the Dutch attack, he propelled the Netherlands to the brink of glory, only falling short in extra time in the final against Spain. Few players have ever combined a continental treble and a World Cup final appearance in the same season. Despite Lionel Messi's great season with Barcelona, we believe the Ballon d'Or should have rightfully gone to Sneijder. 2011, Andres Iniesta. With yet again another honorable mention to Xavi. By 2011, Barcelona were untouchable yet again. However, Andres Iniesta was a standout performer. He conducted the midfield with ease, showing off his unmatched dribbling and vision. His calmness under pressure and impeccable timing in the final third contributed directly to Barca's continental triumph, winning the La Liga, the Champions League, and the Supercopa, and finishing the season with 28 goal contributions in all competitions, giving the Ballon d'Or to Andres Iniesta. 2012, Xavi. With an honorable mention to Andres Iniesta, who may have been named the best player of the tournament in the Euro 2012. However, Xavi in 2012 was different. He remained the heartbeat of both Barcelona and the Spanish national team. He made 136 passes in the final against Italy, more than any other player in a European Championship final, setting the rhythm for a 4-0 victory with 2 assists that clinched Spain's second consecutive European title, finishing the season with ridiculous numbers yet again. With 31 goal contributions from the midfield in all competitions, Xavi would have undoubtedly taken the Ballon d'Or for us, making it a second Ballon d'Or for Xavi. 2013, Frank Ribery. Many people argue that he was robbed from the Ballon d'Or in 2013, as the Frenchman went on to lead Bayern to a treble, was the Bundesliga's top assist provider, and was named UEFA's best player in Europe. While his raw numbers didn't match those of Ronaldo or Messi, his consistent influence in pivotal matches from Champions League knockouts to the Bundesliga title race proved he was the heartbeat of a treble-winning side, making him the clear choice in a world without Ronaldo and Messi. 2014, Manuel Neuer. With an honorable mention to Gareth Bale, the Welshman had a remarkable first season at Real Madrid, following his then world record transfer from Tottenham. Despite initial struggles with injuries, Bale quickly adapted to the demands of Spanish football, scoring the winning goal in the Copa del Rey final against Barcelona and ending the club's 12-year Champions League drought, scoring a critical header in extra time in the final, finishing the season with 41 goal contributions in all competitions. However, Manuel Neuer was magnificent in the 2013-2014 season as he went on to accumulate 29 clean sheets in all competitions. His insane reflexes and sweeper-keeper style played a vital part in Bayern's dominance in the Bundesliga and Germany's World Cup success, with multiple clean sheets and crucial saves throughout the season, playing a crucial role in Germany's World Cup win, beating Messi's Argentina in the final with a clean sheet, earning him the Golden Glove Award, making him a clear choice for the 2014 Ballon d'Or. 2015, Neymar. With an honorable mention going to his teammate Luis Suarez, who was equally formidable, netting crucial goals en route to the treble, while his partnership with Neymar and Messi terrorized defenses. However, Neymar's performances in the Champions League gave him the slight advantage for us. At just 23 years old, Neymar was the future of world football in the 2014-2015 season. The Brazilian consistently stepped up in decisive moments, guiding Barcelona to an historic treble, winning the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. With sensational performances in Europe's elite competition in the latter stages of the Champions League, Neymar repeatedly showed his composure by scoring crucial goals, including in the final against Juventus to seal the trophy, with 50 goal contributions that season, and 22 of them being in the Champions League alone, giving the 2015 Ballon d'Or to Neymar. 2016, Luis Suarez. With a huge honorable mention to Antoine Griezmann, as the Frenchman proved he was more than just a rising star, he became one of the most influential players in world football in 2016. Griezmann elevated his game to new heights, not only scoring and assisting crucial goals, but also orchestrating play in the final third, carrying Atletico Madrid to a Champions League final, only coming short to their cross-city rivals, Real Madrid, on penalties. He also showcased his talent by guiding France to the Euro 2016 final. Despite coming up short to Ronaldo again, he finished the tournament top scorer and was named the player of the tournament, delivering match-winning displays in crunch games. His 6 goals tied the record for the most scored at a single European championship, going on to finish the season with 47 goal contributions in all competitions. However, in the 2015-2016 season, Luis Suarez was at the absolute peak of his powers, delivering one of the greatest individual seasons in modern football history. While Messi and Ronaldo dominated the headlines, Suarez quietly put together an unthinkable campaign, outscoring and out-assisting both of them. With a whooping 85 goal contributions in 55 matches, he earned the La Liga Golden Boot with an astonishing 40 goals in only 35 league appearances. Beyond his goals, Suarez was also La Liga's top assist provider, racking up 16 assists, further proof that he wasn't just a poacher, but a complete forward who elevated those around him. With Suarez leading the line, Barcelona secured a domestic double, winning both La Liga and the Copa del Rey. He wasn't just the best striker in the world, he was the best player. His insane numbers, relentless energy, and unmatched impact on the pitch made him the clear standout, giving the 2016 Ballon d'Or to Luis Suarez. 2017, Gianluigi Buffon. with an honorable mention to Neymar, who put up great performances in his last season at Barcelona, highlighted by the unforgettable 6-1 comeback against PSG in the Champions League. Although the team's run ended in the quarterfinals, Neymar was the driving force behind some of the most exhilarating matches that season. However, in the 2016-2017 season, Gianluigi Buffon was exceptional, leading Juventus to a 6th consecutive Serie A title, going on to win the Champions League Goalkeeper of the Season award, with the Champions League being where he truly shined with 8 clean sheets in 12 matches played. Buffon remained the bedrock of a defensive unit that was nearly impenetrable, accumulating an astonishing 25 clean sheets. At 39 years old, he was still performing at the highest level, keeping clean sheets against Barcelona and Monaco in the knockout stages, with his outstanding performances helping Juventus reach their 2nd Champions League final in the last 2 years, coming short to Ronaldo's Real Madrid. In a world with no Ronaldo and Messi, yet another goalkeeper could have won the Ballon d'Or. 2019, Virgil van Dijk, with a huge honorable mention to Alisson, as his first season for Liverpool was ridiculous. Alisson immediately transformed Liverpool's back line, bringing a sense of calm and assurance that had been missing for years. In the Premier League, he kept more clean sheets than any other Premier League goalkeeper, winning the Golden Glove. He then went on to win the Champions League against Tottenham in a 2-0 win, getting a clean sheet in the final, going on to win the Champions League Goalkeeper of the Season award. He also played a vital role in Brazil, winning the Copa America, only conceding 1 goal throughout the entire tournament and saving a decisive penalty in a penalty shootout in the quarterfinals. Going on to be named the tournament's best goalkeeper, emphasizing his global dominance across club and country, finishing the season with more clean sheets than goals conceded. However, Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool was also outstanding, as the Dutchman was named the PFA Players Player of the Year and UEFA Best Player in Europe, recognizing his status as a standout performer. Over the course of the campaign, he rarely missed a tackle or lost an aerial duel. No player successfully beat him one-on-one in the Premier League, effectively shutting down most of the world's top attackers. His sheer presence, combined with his impeccable sense of positioning, forced opponents to alter their game plans, as many teams simply avoided attacking through his zone. He played a crucial role in winning Liverpool the Champions League with world-class performances throughout the knockout stages, scoring a crucial headed goal against Bayern, and a series of defensive masterclasses underscored his complete dominance. Going on to get man of the match in the Champions League final against Tottenham, stabilizing their counter-attacking threats, going on to finish 2nd in the Ballon d'Or to Lionel Messi as a defender. But in this alternate reality without the GOAT, the Dutchman takes the 2019 Ballon d'Or. 2021, Robert Lewandowski, with an honorable mention to Jorginho, who won the Champions League with Chelsea and the Euros with Italy, playing a crucial role in both teams. He controlled the tempo of every match, showing an incredible passing range and calm under pressure. His tireless work rate and willingness to drop deep to collect the ball allowed his team to dominate the tempo of matches, especially on Europe's biggest stage. Going on to win the UEFA Men's Player of the Year, becoming the first Italian player to ever win the award. However, in 2020, Robert Lewandowski was involved in one of the biggest robberies in world football, as he was famously robbed for the award, as the Ballon d'Or was cancelled due to the pandemic. In the 2019-2020 season, Lewandowski was the most lethal striker in the world, as he was a relentless goal-scoring machine for Bayern, netting a staggering 55 goals in all competitions, 15 of them being in the Champions League alone. He went on to win everything that season, from team awards to individual awards. He was unstoppable. The following season, Lewandowski continued his outrageous goal scoring, with 41 goals in 28 league games. However, in 2021, injuries struck, costing him to miss out in games, including the biggest game of the season, a quarterfinals match in the Champions League against PSG, which was a massive loss for Bayern, as PSG ended up winning the game and knocking out Champions League holders Bayern Munich, which makes us wonder if Lewandowski didn't get injured, would Bayern have gone on to win a consecutive Champions League, which would have surely guaranteed him the Ballon d'Or over Lionel Messi in 2021. 2023, Kylian Mbappe. You guys may have been expecting Erling Haaland to have been our pick here, which it definitely would have been. The Norwegian took the Premier League by storm with his record-breaking goal-scoring spree and collected multiple domestic trophies. He went on to break the record in the Premier League with most goals scored in a single season. His aerial dominance, ruthless finishing, and unstoppable power was too much to handle for defenders. His influence was so profound that he helped guide Manchester City to their first ever treble, securing the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League, going on to win the UEFA Men's Player of the Year, PFA Players Player of the Year, Premier League Golden Boot, finishing the season with 65 goal contributions in all competitions for club and country. However, due to the Ballon d'Or format in 2022 changing to every regular European season rather than calendar year, we have decided to go with Kylian Mbappe, as the Frenchman had solidified his status as one of the planet's most fearsome forwards. His performance in the 2022 World Cup final, where he went toe-to-toe with Messi in one of the best finals ever and scoring a historic hat trick, underlined his unmatched potential on the biggest stage. Despite ultimately falling short in a penalty shootout, Mbappe single-handedly carried France in the final, displaying unflinching composure under the brightest lights, winning the Golden Boot ahead of Messi with 8 goals in the tournament. This was precisely the kind of epic high-pressure display worthy of a Ballon d'Or. His relentless drive to win, even against the greatest player of all time, underscored how special Mbappe really was. Building on that phenomenal World Cup showing, what a lot of people don't know is that Mbappe finished the season with 65 goal contributions in all competitions, the same as Haaland. However, coming short to the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi in the world's biggest stage, can only make us wonder if it wasn't for Lionel Messi, could the Ballon d'Or gone to Kylian Mbappe, who would have had 2 World Cups to his name at the age of 23 years old. For a bit of fun, we decided to make the strongest 5-a-side team out of the 12 Ballon d'Or winners in this video. So without Messi and Ronaldo, football history would have taken an entirely different path, with 12 players who never had the opportunity to lift the Ballon d'Or would have had their moments of glory. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the breakdown. Make sure to subscribe for more in-depth football content, and turn on notifications so you never miss more jaw-dropping football content. Until next time.